Hey guys, we're at work and I'm welding and I'm going through content, constantly learning things. I like to leverage my time while I'm welding. And I run up on Doug Casey. It's called Doug Casey's Take. I like to listen to it. It's like once a week, him and Matt come out with a different something or another to talk about. And if you don't know anything about Doug Casey, he is a speculator of all speculators. He really sees things early and gets in position and waits. And he said some interesting stuff about gold miners. And I'm going to do a voiceover while I'm welding, so y'all enjoy.
Which is actually where the public has been.
Yep.
They've gotten creamed, quite frankly.
And where's that money rotated into then, as it's gone out of the tech stocks to keep the S&P basically the same?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know the answer because it hasn't really rotated into the gold stocks. I mean, they're up, but in the past, these gold stocks are quite capable of moving 10% per day, 20% per day, and doing that for a long time until by the end of the bull market, they're up not just 10%, they're up 10 times, with some individual stocks going up 100 times, and some stocks, unbelievable as this may seem, going up 1,000 times, not in the over 20 years or over the course of a lifetime, which is itself tremendous.
Amazing, yeah.
I'm talking in the course of, a 3 or 4 year bull market. This has actually happened. It's actually happened to me. It's happened to me. It could happen again.
And that's why it's important to be a speculator, because you get a couple of those in your lifetime, and then don't make any terrible mistakes otherwise, and you'll be set.
Pretty much. The main thing you're gonna have to worry about is people like Klaus Schwab, who I guess, as we were talking about beforehand, is most of our listeners will know who he is, but the head of the founder of the World Economic Forum. It turns out, actually, I did a little bit of research on him, and it turned out that he was at the University of Fribourg in Switzerland, where I went to school my junior year. He was there a couple of years before I was, so I came within an RKH of meeting Klaus, actually, at Fribourg.
Just imagine. Yeah, too bad he wasn't, riding around with you in a Ferrari as you took as a truck, went in the wrong lane. If you guys became buddies and he was in the truck,
when
killed him.
On a blind curve,
Hey guys, I wanted to put something on the end of this video. I wasn't going to, but I said before that's Doug Casey's Take, and I didn't feel good about just taking a little bit of piece of his content and sticking it in with mine and not telling you that I'm going to put the link to Doug Casey's Take in the description below, and I'll try to stick it up on the screen. I'm not sure if I can put a playlist of his up there or not, but I encourage you to listen to the older people that have lived through several cycles, that have made a ton of money by getting into these commodity positions and other positions as well, but early. Like Rick Rule got into uranium when it was 10 cents. It went down to a penny, and then it went to $1 and then to $10. That's the kind of life-changing gains that I think we're about to see. And you heard him say at the beginning of the video that most of everybody I know is into these tech stocks. Well, that's the thing, because, tech's everything, but nobody's paying attention to things like silver, because it's, that's old. We have been successfully talked out of this. I was asking my wife yesterday, I left that price up on the board. Here's what's strange. The price, 3 days ago, went up to, $2,077. I think silver went to 27, somewhere in there. And people were buying it like crazy. Miles Franklin is having a hard time sourcing precious metals. Because I told my wife, the next time it dips, I like to buy a little bit. I like to buy the dips, especially with precious metals, because they dip pretty hard usually. If that's hard. If you speculate in crypto, a $70 dip is not that big of a deal on a $2,000 coin or a product like gold. But that's all. I really feel like silver and gold will be unobtainium, to quote Mike Maloney. It will be hard to find when the price dips. If this price dipped to $1,600, you wouldn't be able to find this stuff. Well, this stuff. If silver goes down to $18 or 16, $18, you're not going to be able to find it. People have caught on. The cat is out of the bag. It's just the price goes up when we run out of physical. When you can't source it and the money is being printed into the atmosphere, people are going to start paying. Like I said before, $1 million in Venezuela went to 1 penny over 20 years. We're not buying this for tomorrow. You're buying this stuff to hang on and just I'm not telling you what to do, but just watch it. Just watch them blow the currency up. It always happens. All of them have a 100% success rate of failing. The dollar will fail. They're going to try to correct it with the digital dollar. They've already come out with a white paper. If you don't know anything about the World Economic Forum, you need to start learning about that. They're going to try to crush this country, and I think they're going to hyperinflate the hell out of it if the foreign dollars don't come back home and blow the currency up. Because we have to take those dollars. And that very well could be the case, too, I think. I hadn't really heard anybody talk about that, but a few people maybe. We've got a lot of currency all over the globe. And if we blow ours up, then all those currencies, or as we blow ours up, all those currencies run back home. And that's when we experience hyperinflation of the dollar. And I figure they're going to try to switch to some kind of digital dollar that they can control and extremely manipulate. And during the meantime, I think this stuff's going to do really good. It always does in a volatile environment. And if we don't live in a volatile environment right now, we never have. So y'all have an awesome, awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow.